Welcome to self-discoverywisdom.com, formerly known as Self-Discovery Media. On these podcasts, you're going to hear people who speak from the heart. They've taken the journey in life. Many things have happened to them, but they've changed it to happening for them. And in their strength, their courage, they've discovered their abilities and their wisdom, and they are now sharing it here with you. Do enjoy each show. We bring it to you with love and knowing that it's going to help you on your journey of life. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everybody. Welcome back to another edition of Sarah's View of Life, right here on selfdiscoverywisdom.com. I'm your host, Sarah Troy. As the wind blows, as I sit here in my new home with trees all around me, I must be in a valley because it is quite windy. And as you watch the trees dance out and you hear the wind whistle through those trees, blowing one moment, still the next, it is a reminder of the fluidity of life. Sometimes we move forward, sometimes we're stagnant, sometimes we're picked up and propelled, twisted, turned, and thrown forward. It is up to us to be ready for whatever comes. It's up to us to kind of know when it's right and when it's wrong. It's up to us to go with the wind. Nature has so much to teach us, so much to share, so much wisdom that is there. But do we listen? Do we care? Are we just always going about our own way for our own reasons without listening to the signs, without listening to the direction, without listening to the ideas and the propelment of moving forward? I think we have, as human beings, got so caught up in our own self-importance, in our own conditioned intellect, that we have lost touch with nature, with the essence of the universe, with energy that's all around us. We've lost our connection. And in losing that connection, we have also lost our way. We feel that just because we can produce so many wonderful technologies that can take us to the moon, to the Mars, take pictures of the universes out there, that we can create AI, that we can do artificial hearts and limbs and organs and so much more, that we are a superior intellect here. Yet, I beg to differ. Yes, nature may be simple, and each creature in nature has a role to play, has an intellect that suits its role to play. Yes, we've been given more ability to step into that intellect, but we have forgotten our intuition. We've forgotten our instincts. We have forgotten that tapping into the energy that propels us forward, backwards, sideways, in any which way. We have got caught up so much with the knowledge that we've forgotten what the knowledge is for. We've got so caught up with the importance of the knowledge that we've forgotten how to use that knowledge in a way that benefits us and doesn't become a detriment to us. We have got so caught up in this next, in this gotta have, in this gotta be, that we have lost sight of who we are, why we are, and what we're here to do. So as the wind can pick up a leaf and swish it around and take it somewhere altogether, as it can run through the trees, clearing out the cobwebs, letting those trees dance to the rhythm of life, as we see the ocean come up on the shore and wash the sands, and the current take things back out before it comes back in again. Every single thing in nature, except for mosquitoes, has a reason. Everything has a role to play. Have we forgotten our role? Have we forgotten the importance of our role? We are here to elevate. We are here to grow, not just intellectually, but spiritually, vibrationally. Illuminate our light and merge with the light of the universe. of that cosmic energy, of that wisdom, of that godlike energy, whatever you wish to call it, just simply divine. We've lost that connection. We think that going to church on Sunday and saying a few prayers is connecting. No. Whatever your chosen God is, your chosen source, that is a higher power. You are it, and it is you every moment of every day. It's not a Sunday thing. It's not only when you're feeling righteous. It's not what you turn your cheek on when you're doing something wrong. It is a consciousness that drives us of knowing what is right and wrong, knowing what will cause harm and what won't, knowing how to move forward in that conscious way in our growth that isn't a detriment to life, to planet, to the universe. We've got so far off track that we've forgotten our purpose here. Maybe we never knew it. I believe it is for us to have this incredible human experience, this experience with the body, to be able to touch, to feel, to hold, to taste, to see, to mold. It is a gift. When our spirit dances with our body, the creativities are just extraordinary. The spirit can do it all, but it can't feel, touch, taste, and create it in that 3D fashion that we can as human beings. But there is a purpose behind what we do. There is a purpose in why we do it. It is for us to evolve to that higher plane, that higher consciousness, to be able to take that human experience and experience it at a higher frequency, a higher vibration, a higher hertz, a higher state of being. It is not for us to be so stuck in the trenches that we don't know how to get out. It is not for us to become androids or humanoids. It is for us to evolve. I have said in many a show that I believe AI is going to help us in our conscious rising. AI can talk to you in matter of fact. It can tell you what it knows from all the collective data that it has acquired. You can have a conversation with AI, and it will be without emotion, but very often with compassion. Sometimes we can talk to AI where we can't talk to other people because we don't want to burden them, we don't want to trigger something, we don't want an emotional response, and AI can give that to us. It also could take up work and slack and things like that that hold us down, that stop us exploring and expanding and growing up. Are you letting the wind take you? Are you letting the sun warm you? Are you letting the oceans guide you and wash away all that does not serve? What's holding you back? Why are you not trusting the universe? Why are you not trusting yourself? We have to look at why we're doing what we're doing. We have to look at what's holding us back. And when we understand what's holding us back, then we can propel forward. Myself, what held me back was the opinions of others. So busy trying to be what everybody else wanted me to be for them that I lost myself. And the journey back to myself was me looking at my doubt, my smallness, my idiosyncrasies, my feeling less than, and me having to take that journey of self-discovery, take that journey to finding my soul love. I did document it in a book, not every single step, but the general steps, the general things that have happened to me to life that propelled me to where I am today, doing what I'm doing today. It was more of an observation of my life, an observation of who I am and where I'm going and what my meaningful purpose is. I've never been a grounded person because I am a cosmic child. I'm a person that the universe guides. When I became detached from the universe, I lost my way. I got caught in thought. Yes, caught in thought, where all I did was think my way, think things. And unfortunately, in doing so, I got caught up in the expectation, the dictation of society. It was a long journey, an actual disconnect from everything for about 8 years, and a journey of severing things that were holding me back, that were bringing me down, that were destroying my very soul, and a journey back into life. Did I make mistakes on that journey? Gosh, yes. I was in exploration. I was trusting my gut, and in many ways, my gut took me in the right direction, very often for the wrong reason. It was for me to find out what that reason was. Now, because I'm still one of those people that gives everybody the benefit of the doubt, I took too long in giving people the benefit of the doubt and believing in them before they believed in themselves and believing in something when the right people weren't involved. I've learned that lesson now. If my gut says no, right here in the core of you, between your breastplate, when it says no, I simply don't do it. Thank you very much for the offer, but no. When it says, you know, explore, may or may not be for you, but explore, I will explore it. And I will deduce whether I can, I'm able, or I'm interested. But if I don't listen to that no, and I talk myself into it or let somebody else talk me into it, I pay a price. Every time I pay a price because I'm not listening to my divine intellect. I'm listening to a condition, a persuasion. And I was easily persuaded because I believed everybody had the ability and the gift to be what they're meant to be. I saw in people what they were meant to be. I saw in things what it was meant to be. All of those visions were right. They were just wrong in the sense of the people that were around them to make it happen. I didn't have my team. And I trusted that the people that I believed in, that were capable, I thought they would step up to that capability. And they couldn't or they wouldn't. So, lesson learned. You know, they say stay in your lane, but it doesn't mean your lane has to be small. My lane has branched out quite considerably. That was my first book on my life. This was a book I produced, Our Forgotten Children, 15 chapters on our children, on what we need to do to change because the system is broken. Then I was in 2 other books, Dare to Live Fearlessly and the Mission 262 Project, all in a period of 5 months. I moved in the period of 5 months. I'm still unpacking. I'm started a new life in a new city. And I'm about to step out into doing another book. And all of this is because I allowed the universe to come to me and guide me. Now, that doesn't mean I didn't have anxiety. Sorry, I have a hair in my eye. I didn't have anxiety, that I didn't have fear. But when you know it's right, it's right. And this move was right. I am now rooted and grounded where I'm meant to be so that I can branch out yet into more adventures, more meaningful purpose, more expansion, more rising of that consciousness, and lay a platform for other people's consciousness to rise. Don't be afraid of change. Don't be afraid of the universe tapping on your shoulder. Don't be afraid of those inner voices. Don't be afraid of those feelings of like you're going down the wrong road. Stop, turn right. And we go, oh no, that's just some voice. I've got to go left. I've got to go left. That's where they're expecting me to be. But everything in you says stop and go right. Please be considerate to yourself and stop. Even just pull over and allow the feeling to come over you. And ask yourself, who are you going left for? Is it for you? Is it in your higher good? Is it going to serve you and you serve others because of it? Or is it serving other people at your expense? And going right? You don't know where you're going, but it feels right. You feel you need to go right. There's something inside of you that says, go right. Don't ignore that voice, please. Don't ignore that voice. Listen to it. It is that divine intellect talking to you. It is your compass showing you the way. And then your heart starts to feel it. And you get excited about it. And your spirit flaps its wings and it wants to take action on it. And all of a sudden, the clarity that you need in order to move forward is there because you allowed that divine intellect to show you the way. As the wind blows, let us follow. The currents of the oceans are constantly in movement. A stream, a river, the ocean, the trees, the forests, everything is in motion. All creatures are in motion. We are the ones that have become motionless, chasing our tails, chasing the rabbit, well, not the rabbit, the carrot, chasing it and believing it's going to get us somewhere, and only to find when we get there that it's not what we want and it's not where we expect it to be, and we're still lost. Forget the carrot. We all want to be loved and respected and valued for who we are. You know where that starts? With you. You have to learn to love yourself, not because of somebody else's eyes. Other people in the way they see you, good people, not people that want to keep you down for their own good, but people that really do see you. Start seeing yourself through their lens. People who see your heart, see your soul, see your abilities, see your caringness, see your inquisitiveness. Through their eyes, start seeing yourself. Start seeing yourself from the inside out. Start listening to the voice, the feelings. Listen to your gut. All anxiety starts in the gut. It comes from the head to the gut. But all instinctuals come into that gut and speak to the head. So start listening. That love that you seek, the wanting to be loved, wanting to be validated, it starts with you loving and validating yourself. That peace that you seek, it comes from within you, from within that love. That purpose you so desire is driven by that love and that desire to bring peace of mind, of body, of heart, of soul, of land to others. Everything you are looking for lies within you because it comes through you. It comes to you. It guides you. All of it. Just please listen. Please pay attention. Please absorb. Listen to the wind blow and let it blow right through you. I love the wind. It clears away my cobwebs. It makes me kind of shiver and at the same time, free. I love being near water. It's a conduit. It is such a tranquilizing and deepening of consciousness. I love the trees and the movement and the way they dance and the way they speak to us and the way they feed us. So much that they do for us. And when we are in tune with nature, we learn to be in tune with ourselves, with our divine source, and we become the infinity. We become the yin and yang. We become the circle. We become what we're meant to become. And then we understand why we need to evolve, why we need to always be seeking the higher wisdom, why we need to be more and more letting go of the control we think we have, and more realizing we have more control by letting go. It's a journey, folks. It's a beautiful journey. It's a tumultuous journey. It's an extraordinary journey. It's an uphill and downhill, but level playing field journey. I love who I am today because of this journey. Am I everybody's cup of tea? No. Does everybody like me? No. Does everybody get me? No. I'm here in my energy frequency for the people that do see and hear me, for the people that I'm here to serve, and I'm not here to serve everyone. I can't speak to everyone. I can speak to the people that need to hear me. I can bring people to my podcast that they need to hear to help them on their journey. This is my role. I connect people to the people that need them through my podcast, through the box. This is my role. This is my lane. It doesn't mean it has to be a narrow one. Started off being one podcast a week and then two. Then going into a whole network of having hosts. And then hosts going by the wayside and starting mentorships. And then me doing 8 shows a week. And then branching out into books with more books to come. This is my calling. This is where I'm meant to be. And this is what's taken a lifetime for me to discover. You're going to discover things about yourself to the day you die. I'm going to discover more things about me every and each day, and it's exciting. But I can say at the core of me, at the heart of me, at the peace of me, I am who I am meant to be. Who are you? I wish you all well. I wish you all take the right turn. I wish you all listen in and start feeling your life, not thinking it. Start being your life, not doing it. Start living your life and not giving your life away. May it be with you. May you be with it. And may that be the gift that you share with everyone else. Until next time, folks, just be you and allow yourself to just be. Bye for now. We hope that you enjoyed the show. There are so many more for you here on selfdiscoverywisdom.com. Just go to the podcast tag at the top there and you will see all the many genres and all 3,000 shows ready for your listening. We are here to serve you, to help you on your journey of life, and we know that through inspiration, it begets invitation. We are supported by you, the listeners, and those that we interview. Anything that you can spare us in donation would be greatly accepted, and we do hope that you enjoy the next show.